Hello and welcome to another edition of Comic Book Business News. It is Josh Goldstein, on on uh on another on another on April 2nd, 2000 2021. So hold on, technical difficulties. So welcome to Comic Book Business News. The chats are open. Welcome to Comic Book. Welcome to CBBN. Another week has passed in the industry. We're going to be looking at live the things that are that are challenging the industry. The controversy between CBBN's parent organization and creator writer Todd McFarlane, and the future of our studio and Outskirts Press, plus future projects from me, and seeing pages coming soon for consumption, and some reviews of some of my competitors. So, but first, a word, but first, in the news, gunmen in DC. Oh my God. DC in lockdown. Biden puts the smack on down. And Israeli elections. Who will be the biggest BB? And the contenders in that election, BB is the maybe winning by default. Gideon Sarr is a possibility, and so is Naftali Bennett. Ooh, Bennett. But is it going to be the Arab party being kingmakers, or shake makers among the Uden? Who knows? Who knows? Mein Herr, who will be the biggest BB of them all? Whether it's Bibi Netanyahu or any of his arch rivals. And now, a word about the new comic books coming out from JLG Comics. It is although in production we have 4 comic books in production. The new comic book coming soon is Infinite One. I will have artwork next time. It is the comic book coming out from Outskirts Press and JLG Comics about Mark Gold, a high school student who is a martial arts uh, wielding uh, enchanted amulet, which was once owned by Horus. This man actually is a descendant of Horus and a descendant of ancient Egyptian gods. So I thought of taking a break from other projects and working on this one. Also, I have 2 other books I'm working on, and and this is a lot more positive than that other thing I was going to talk to you about. But we will talk about that in a little bit. But one more thing about future projects. I have Zayn Endless War, the plush version of my novel from 2011 and 12, and novelization of the Zayn saga will be the story in its original detail will be out, and plus with extended material, there will be the original book and the unpublished sequel. Everything for your Zayn consumption. So for some and about I will also a brief about my controversy with Todd McFarlane. There is totally no controversy, although Todd and I are having this little argument about, like, he wants me to quit the comic book industry. And I'm like, dream on, Biff. Like, maybe Todd needs to draw himself a life, or make a little action figure or something. Hey, Todd, this is for you. See? Now onto the comic books. Smell the pages. This is a real comic book. These are some established industry people like Rachel Dotson. But of course he is too. And Joshua Williamson. I like this guy. They actually did this before, but this is a better version. This is a really fabulous comic book. I love it. I hope I can get my hands on the graphic novel version. I don't know if I could buy Batman all the time. Carl Kirkshall, like, I don't know. I might have to give this to somebody, but maybe I'll just be greedy. But nah. Yeah. Oh. This is actually typical Batman comic book, but a little above average, a 4 out of 5. I highly recommend it. Batman Black and White, number 4. This is a Captain America Anniversary Edition. The Captain America Spiffy Anniversary Edition, 80 years of Cap. See, this is like people like who love Cap would appreciate this. It has this story from the first year of Captain America. All these incredible the origin story retold. This comic book is fabulous. I'm giving it a 4.5, and you know I think it's like good for the history reading comic artist who appreciates the history of Cap. Something for you history buffs, especially some people. Loser. Wonder Woman. I personally like Wonder Woman. I was Twitter friends with the new Wonder Woman that is out there. She was like, she was like my whole. This is like, I don't know. Sometimes the comics drawn well, sometimes it's not. This is like Wonder Woman Future State, which is like, this is supposedly the new Wonder Woman identity for Wonder Woman. Old Diana's like in hell. They have a new girl now. It's kind of lame though. Please don't kill Wonder Woman and start over again. You tried this already, DC, twice. I think she was called Artemis in the 90s, Wonder Woman, and then Diana had a job as a street slut, vigilanting around. It was kind of, DC was jealous of independence. Okay. This is a 3.5 out of 5. And now, this is the first Wonder Woman future state. So it's a future state of what our DC would look like when we have our future state. Okay, so this may not be perfect, but maybe perhaps we can actually assume that Big Barda is in his comic book. And you got some Diana prints too, and some Amazons. And wow, some Dark Side. And wow, big cleavage. Yes, I do. So this is a 4.5 out of 5. Oh my god. And okay, so I got to say that I will see you next week for another comic book business news. But oh, we have Z Collects is back. Hello. Hello. So, what do you want to talk about? Okay. What's your favorite book? Dragon Ball? Okay. Oh, okay. I read currently a bunch of new latest reads, and I know I gotta get faster. I'm a Savage Dragon fan, and I read my friends' comics. Um, Gary Carlson's one, Eric Larson's another. Um, uh, sometimes sometimes Josh S. He's kind of like almost out of it. Josh S. is another Josh who draws comics. Uh, he's Josh Stolman. He draws IDF comics. He's kind of been a loser for a little while, but hope he picks his ass up. Okay, I won't talk to mention him, but he did some work for me recently. Cool. So so besides She-Hulk, what do you read? Just back issues at this point? Yeah, other countries good. I kind of like that. It's sort of Canada, but whole futuristic book about Canada. Dark Horse is good. I liked Dave Mack's book. Well, he's really into those chicks. I kind of am too, though. Asian chicks. He did the Kabuki book from that company. Yeah, you like Usagi though. That's still a book from Dark Horse. Yeah, I think he does some works for Marvel Comics. So, well, I don't know. This is the longest show we've done so far. We almost to the 25-minute point. This is kind of a so. Oh, DC. I love DC. Like Shazam, Superman, not beer, and Wonder Woman. Of course, Batman, but Batman. It's kind of this, I don't know. It's one of those little moments. I kind of had. Who cares? Oh, cool. Oh, cool, man. I love yours. Oh, cool. Well, you like Marvel? Yeah, I kind of like actually read less trades, more manga these days, but I sort of do like trades occasionally. I sort of was told to read more Japanese and less American too, but I sort of cheat a little, sort of. It's my friend Sal. He told me not to read the street, and I had to do things a certain way for a while. Sal is Sal. Basically, I have a Sal too. Manga is good. Manga is good. American comics are good too. I can only get a small amount of them. See, manga and humor. Okay, I do have to end the show though soon, but please call in next time. Okay, okay. So from all of us, same time next week. Okay. And well, maybe comics too.